Hey everybody, this is Sandra, and today I'm making chicken stew. Let's see, look, trying to get the measure right. Okay, y'all know I'm OCD about certain things. Okay, so I've already started measuring my chicken. I have 80 ounces of chicken that I've deboned, and y'all know I like to have all my stuff equal. So it came up for 16 pints, about 5 ounces a piece. So that's what's in this jar. Anyway, so getting back to the recipe. I've made this recipe before, this chicken stew before. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but surprisingly, after I made it, I really did like it. So this recipe, it says for you to, well, you see the ingredients, but it says for you to make chicken stock with your chicken. Okay, I still had some chicken stock left over from when I made it before. Okay, so you're not gonna see me do that, but you know, to make chicken stock, all you do is boil the chicken in a certain amount of water. Yeah, for however long. I think it was 2 hours. Can't remember exactly. Anyway, but there it is down there. So this is in my Amish book. I usually try to give them credit because she does have a lot of good recipes in the Amish Canning Cookbook. Okay, and this is on page 182. Okay, so really, as far as everything that goes in it, I didn't cook any more chicken. What I did was I went to Sam's Club, got some rotisserie chicken, got 2 of them, debone them. Keeping my bones later so I can do some more stock, okay? So, once again, I got about 5 ounces of chicken that's in here. Now, it looks like it's kind of full. It's not really because I'm going to pack it down some, okay? And really, the reason why I have so much stock left is because when I made it before, I had to pack that joint in there. Tough, okay? So, in the pot, I already have, let me see. I have my onions, some of my carrots, my celery. I don't have my beans in there. I have my beans right here. They've already been soaked. And what I do them? I soaked them. No, I boiled. Okay, back up. Wash your beans. Y'all, please wash your beans. Okay, so I wash my beans and then I boiled them brought them up to boil, and then I let them sit for an hour, drain the water off, and then put some more fresh water on it, okay? So, my beans. Okay. So the beans are not in there, they're in here, okay? And, let's see. Yeah, the beans. I'm using lima beans. The corn is already in the stock, the bay leaves, rosemary, thyme, cayenne pepper, black pepper, garlic cloves, and I didn't use any okra, okay? So, the potatoes are right here, and I have some extra carrots. Now, I know these carrots are supposed to be clean already, but I did rinse them off. You see how the bag opened up? I just rinsed them off a little bit, because, you know, ain't about that life. Anyway, and then I have my tomatoes, which I do have tomatoes that I prepared and canned myself, but we already had these, and I know I'm not going to use much, so I didn't want to open up a whole quart-sized jar when I know I may only use one of these little cans. So that was a decision I made. Now the potatoes, those my potatoes have skin on. The books, all these canning books tell you to skin your potatoes, but you know the nutrients, most of the nutrients are in the skin of the potato. So what I do is I wash them really well. Wash them really well, okay? And I don't know if you can tell or not, but they are cut, okay? And I left them kind of whole like that because, you know, me and my portion control. I'm saying 2 of these small potatoes per pint-sized jar, but we're going to see, okay? And we're going to see how much I can, like I said before, I had to pack them in there, which is why I still have so much stock. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this jar. And when I come back, I'm going to let you see what this jar looks like. Okay, here's what my jar looks like. And you have to really, really use this doggone debubbler with this, okay? Because there's no way you're gonna get everything in there if you do not just pack it in there. And also, like I said, I'm using 5 ounces of meat of chicken. You don't have to use as much. I really don't think the recipe calls for you to use that much. But I know for my diet, for each meal, I need at least 5 ounces of meat, okay? So you don't have to use as much meat, which is probably why I end up with so much stock left before the first time, because I got so much meat in it. But it's still very flavorful. You see I got my little carrots in there. I squeezed them joints in there, got my little beans in there. When I used the beans, I used this 1/4 measuring cup, but I didn't use quite a full cup. I just scooped a little bit and put it in there. And I have 4 of those carrots, those baby carrots, and 2 of those potatoes I put in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish all my jars. And when I come back, I'll probably be taking them out of the canner, okay? And these are the process for, forget. The 1-inch headspace for a pint size, 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes for these. So when I come back, I'm gonna let you see. Like I said, I've tried this before, and I didn't think I was gonna like it before, but it turned out really well, which is why I don't have any now, because I got to replenish it. Anyway, back in a minute, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm finished with my 16 pints of chicken stew. Like I said, I did it again. But anyway, I'm tired, and yeah. So next time, see you then. Bye, y'all.